Hi everyone, thanks for checking out our YouTube page. Please like and subscribe for more tips and tricks on home DIY projects, such as turning this plain mudroom into this. Stay tuned in to see how it happened.
We started off by removing the hardware and the doors from the upper cabinets. We removed all the contents to get it ready for primer and paint. The base carcass is made out of 3/4 inch MDF. I went ahead and cut the two side pieces to side to get them ready for primer and paint. One side of the carcass will be exposed, so we decided to edge band that exposed edge. I was able to use a tool from my wife's toolbox and then flattened it out with a piece of wood and sanded the edges smooth. We didn't have footage of us priming our panels and doors, but we sanded them down with 220 grit sandpaper to get a nice even finish. And now we paint. We used the paint called Heritage Park, bought from Home Depot. A nice dark green, really turned out great. We were really happy with it. The supervisor came and checked up on us to make sure everything was going well and paint was looking good. My lovely wife knows how much I like to paint, so she offered to come and give me a hand and finish off the doors. And here's the finished product. It looked great. Finished prepping the top cabinets, now just sanding to get it ready for a coat of paint. This is a set of IKEA cabinets that were given to us. Definitely a great option if you don't have the tools or resources to build your own cabinetry. This was free for us, so it definitely helped save on cost and time.
Okay everyone, just a little explanation here. This outside panel isn't visible, it's hidden by the dryer. That's why we put it on top of the baseboard and anchored it into the wall, finding some studs. And then we went ahead, ripped down two cross pieces, one behind, in between all the piping, and then one over top, and then we fastened it using pocket holes. Adds a lot of strength, made it easy to tie into this panel.
switched out the silver hardware for gold hardware. Complements this finish very nicely.
Now, we just need a countertop.
We were looking for a wood top for the countertop, so I decided to check the Home Depot to see if they had available. Everything was pretty expensive, so I decided to check some laminate countertops to see if we can have something look like wood. Again, pretty expensive, so just decided to laminate some 2x6s together to help save cost and keep this project on a tight budget. Check out this workshop. Very fortunate to have access to all these high quality tools. They aren't mine. Again, if you don't have a setup like this, it's still very possible to do this kind of countertop. Just rough cutting my lumber to size and prep. Check your lumber for staples and make sure you remove them before milling them. Check out this joiner, massive. Oh yeah, and the planer, massive. Boards are now square and all the same size and ready for a glue up. Again, this workshop is just incredible. Check out this clamping station. Making sure to wipe off any excess glue just to make it easier for myself after. So we started sanding at 80 grit just to get the surface nice and flat, and then worked our way up to 320 grit to get a nice smooth finish for the countertop. I just put the countertop right on top of the carcass, didn't bother fastening it to allow for the wood to expand and contract. Finished it off with a semi-gloss polyurethane finish.
bought some closet hanging brackets, mounted them to the side and painted them to match, and then used an 1.25 inch dowel instead of the white rod to match the countertop.
And there you have it, the final product.
If you enjoy DIY projects on a budget, such as this one, please like and subscribe our channels for many more projects to come.